third year is the hardest year in medical school. You can't tell me not reading works for you. Do group reading. If group reading doesn't work for you, isolate yourself by all means. Going on with your body. You got it all, baby. Winnie gang, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, my people. Happy New Year. I'm so glad we all made it. Thank you so much. My family here is growing slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. You guys keep coming. New subscribers. For every video I post, I get new subscribers, and I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. Notification gang, I see you guys. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. Last video was a bit of a flop, but yeah, you guys still made it work. You still watched the videos till the end. I'm thankful. Thank you so much. So moving on, today's video, hopefully by the title of the video you already know what I'm about to talk about, so let's get right into the video. I swear I'll be doing my makeup, so apparently I forgot my brown pencil in my family's house, the family party I went to. Yeah, I left my bag there. For some reason my brown pencil was there. I don't understand why I would do that to myself. But studying medicine, yeah, third year medical student over the world, this message is for you. As far as you're a medical student in your third year, about to enter your third year, preparing for your third year exam, this is for you. See, so me, if you ask me what is the hardest year in medical school, third year is the hardest year in medical school. You can't tell me not. God, I fought the most battles spiritually, mentally, academically, socially, emotionally, in fact, everything. It was like that year was like you take it bass. Like the moment I want to open my mouth to breathe, it's like bass. If I don't die this year, I cannot die again. In the past, I used to think that, oh, I've seen it all. But you see, third year, it showed me that you've not seen anything. It was a very trying period for me. And that was the year for my third year croc. In Ukraine, it's called croc. So if you're in Ukraine, which I believe most of my subscribers are from Ukraine, and you're studying medicine, that's our first licensing exam, the first major exam we write in medical school. It's a big deal. It's a huge deal. It determines whether you move on to the next class. There's a lot of exams in third year. You're writing school's exam, you're writing pre-croc, you're writing mock exams, you're preparing for croc itself. And this school exam I'm talking about is not one, it's not two, it's like, I forgot how many subjects I wrote. It was a lot. We wrote a lot of subjects. Particularly pharmacology gave me huge issues. So, my advice to you, whatever subject it is that is giving you serious headache, especially in your third year. I believe most people have pharmacology as a problem. Not pharmacology, PATMOV actually. PATMOV as a problem because the questions are always like a huge textbook. Like one question is like, how many paragraphs can the question have? It's like a story. Like, what time do I have to finish reading this question to be able to figure out what the question is saying and to think of an answer, a possible answer, then streamline your answers? It's like, it's crazy. So what I did then was like, I simply just found like keywords in the questions, because the past questions now they already have the answer. So just find a keyword in the question, look at the answer, stick. Moving on. Keyword, look at the answer. Of course, breeze through the question and understand it, like just like get the concept of what the question is structured about, and then figure it out. Say okay, I get you, okay. But whenever I see this word, I know that this is the answer. Moving on. It's crazy, but it's a lot of questions to study for, and you have other subjects you're studying, so it's not like it's just PATMOV. PATMOV was the most challenging for me, so you have to like deal with other subjects and then deal with PATMOV. Like it's PATMOV versus other subjects, literally. For me, that was what it was. But yeah, we thank God we're singing the song of victory today, because obviously I'm in my 6th year. But my advice to you, don't take your third year lightly. Of course, live life. Don't like streamline yourself. See me, I don't know how to do makeup and talk. Like, guys, I suck at this thing. Get chit chat, get ready with me. Now let me finish my brows, guys. Let me just, hey God, I think this is a horrible idea. But you know what, I actually want to go ahead with it. I want to try it out. See, discovering new things while you do makeup, because I don't have my brown pen. So yeah, I'm using a lip liner. I normally use this as a lip liner, so depending on the lip color I'm going for. Pray like you have never prayed before, because it's like at that point the devil will be like, girl, you're not going to graduate, or boy, you're not going to graduate. This is the bus stop for you. This is where you're going to stop. And you'll be like, God, I've toiled so much. And if you're like me and you have looked for admission to enter medicine for a while, and then you now finally get this admission, you're like, hey. Like, is this how my life is going to end? So, my advice for you is pray like you've never prayed before. Study like you've never studied before. Lock yourself up. If you're staying in the hostel and you're being distracted, leave that hostel. Go and find a habitat. Find somewhere that you will habitate your head. If it is in the library, if it's in the park, it's too cold this season for park. But wherever you read best. If you read best in the bus, because sometimes I read on the bus, I just enter the trolley bus, like the long buses. They go from one end of the city to the other. I'm just in there reading my past question. Could be there for like an hour. Hour is even too small. Like 2 hours, I can be in the bus and it's moving. Just because I study while things are in motion. Like while I'm in motion, but not exactly me walking, but something is in motion, basically, something like that. I don't know if you guys get me, but yeah. So I study well like that as well, and so yeah. Whatever works for you, don't take it for granted. Don't say, we'll manage. It will shock you. The devil has wonderful devices waiting. It's like, even like, I'm good academically now. Nothing can happen. Like, last, we'll just get low score. But, challenges will hit you like this, and then you'll be so destabilized. Like I had from home, I had from the school, I had from my hostel, I had from relationships. It was like, everywhere was like, everybody's waking up, bringing up your problems. All these years, you guys were mute. You guys, everything was peaceful and going swirly. The year that I need to concentrate so much on my studies and actually, bang this exam, you all now decided that we have developed wings. It is time for us to now come and visit you, our dear sister. I replicate the name of Jesus. Oh gosh, I was praying like never before. In fact, I was very, very confused during that period, because like I wasn't sure if I should be praying more or studying more. But my guys, I'm telling you, do both more. If you're in the library and you're reading, when you're getting tired, ask God for strength, for speed, for understanding. Pray! I cannot underestimate it. See, I have a colleague here, and well, like, he's actually so good academically. Like, you can't find any faults in this person. Let me tell you something. People that even when they are sleeping, you give them serious exams like this. Once they wake up, they sit down that exam, there's no way they are going to get anything less than average. Yeah, that's like really, really good people academically. And shit happened there, and something happened with his passport, and then he had to like get a new passport. His family helped him do it back in Africa, yeah, and then posted it. They put it amongst like foodstuff, because it's illegal to post like passport. You have to have someone carrying it. You, the owner of the passport, has to be carrying it. But then he's already in school, and school is in session, and something happened with his passport, so he needs a new passport urgently, because like it's stored here, they are processing our documents and all that, and the school needs it. They give him a stipulated amount of time. Like initially he did it on time, they posted it on time, but then somewhere along the line the things got lost in the posts, in transit somewhere. The thing did not come. Hey, Kasala now boss now. Exam is coming. If you're not a bona fide, like the school doesn't recognize you as their student, why are you doing the country? That means you have no business being here. Guess what? You gotta be deported. How can you be deported when you're about to write your first licensing exam? You see why I say the devil comes in mysterious ways, my dear brothers and sisters. Pray, pray. This life is no joke. Don't take it casually. If you take life casually, it gonna take you casually. I can't go into details, but do you get the drift here? Things can happen in different ways. So don't say, I'm grounded in this thing, so I just be laid back. Like, I cannot emphasize the Powers of prayer. Pray and study. I don't care about any other thing. You can decide that, okay, you're someone who reads 2 hours and socializes 3 hours, 5 hours, or you're someone who reads 5 hours and socializes for 2 hours, or you're someone who reads non-stop, like whatever works for you. I'm telling you, my guy, what works for you, do it, because this period is like, it's halfway through, man. You're halfway through, and this, from after 3rd year, it really gets easier. So when you're looking forward to the point where you're actually feeling like a medical student, working in the hospitals, dealing with patients, where this career begins to make sense, because before now what you're doing is biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, depending on the school you are. And then when this career path is beginning to make sense, is where somehow life is about to trade you up. Me, I'm not that type of person. I will not fold my hands and watch. But at one point, I must tell you guys, like, I got exhausted. I was like, you know what? God, you brought me this far, and I know you never start something and don't finish it. You're not man that you will lie. You know that you're going to do something marvelous in my life. So, if it is your will that I do not complete this course, hey, I said that with a lot of bitterness in my heart. Like, I not use all my mind to say it when I was saying it, but I was like, what? If it is shall not your will, okay, it's not what I want, but okay, do as you please with my life. It hurts to say, but have your way. Absolutely. It's not what I would want to not continue this career. You know I want to continue this career path, but it was your will that I do not continue it. Who am I but a man to contradict you? That's how it happened. That is how God brought me out of my misery, brought me out of shame, did not let shame come upon my life and my destiny and my family, and He gave me a victorious song. And guess what today? I'm praying for my final croc. If there's something else you'd like to know about croc, if group reading works for you, do group reading. If group reading doesn't work for you, isolate yourself by do whatever works for you, because at the end of the day, that will pass. Now they know how you take pass. Nobody they question that one. Nobody asks you how it happen. You pass. That's all they're asking. So if you pass, it's the general thing. Like, that's what everyone wants to know. Online, read like you've never read before. Pray like you've never prayed before. Guys, I'll go off camera now and do my makeup and then come back, show you guys a final look. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not complaining at all. So I decided to accessorize myself a little bit. I'm not going anywhere, so no lashes today. I just did this makeup for this video's sake. And my accessories, as always, Sumidi Collections. Check her out on IG. I'll put a link down in the description box. This year we go hard, guys. I'm going to try as much as possible, even though this is like my final year where I need to really study, but I'll try to carry you guys along with final year and medical life and give you tips that helped me in med school, studying in Ukraine, how it is, and all that good stuff. So if you have suggestions or you have questions, in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to answer them and address them. They say medical school is a calling. It's not just about those that are intelligent. It's something that you really have to have passion for you to keep going, because at the end of the day, knowledge begins to frustrate you at some point, because you know something and then there's another algorithm out there telling you, oh no, it's supposed to be like this, and then there are these units and that unit, and then you can get really frustrated. Like, if you're a medical student, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you're not a medical student yet, you're aspiring to be, hold God and hold your book. That's all my advice for you. And if you're in 3rd year, preparing for your exam, or you're about to enter 3rd year, same message for you. Hold God and hold your book. I'd say hold God the most, then your academics. I mean, you've been studying so far, you got here by God's grace anyway, so you're going to surpass it, you're going to conquer. We will have testimonies in our comment section. Our family, we're still winning. This year is a winning year for us. It's a year of jubilation and celebration. It's a year of hallelujah, people. So my God, I'm feeling myself. Guys, this is my hair. I'm so proud of this hair. 3 years. Hey, If your own grew in less than 3 years, that's your business. That's your motherfucking business. I don't care. This is my own win. This is my joy. They say celebrate your little victories. This is my natural hair, afro on point. They don't know. So to my next video, stay fabulous. I remain your one and only Winnie Dog for life. Peace out. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.